it so you could really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Okay, it's great. Got 50, got 60. Got 50. Pass the 50, pass the 60.
Lockett headed in motion. Throwing on third down, Ward. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jimmy Ward with the good coverage that time gets a hand in there. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
On the quick, right? 11. Why Tony?
On first down, they keep it on the ground and they keep it with Mixon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal.
59-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Off play action, it's Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio Manor. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Ward out quickly. It's Ridley. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
19 Lions. Ready?
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll be forced outright. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Throwing is Ward. Pushed out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get...
And he's in. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Tony.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest to catch. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second down, Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hot 70.
This one quickly out to Lockett. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A 3rd and 2.
Ready? 18, tied in.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. He's going to have a Titans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. They leave Ridley wide open. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That has play good for 22. First down for Tennessee. Shotgun snap for Wolf. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Come on.
On play action, it's Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 49. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown Titans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
14. Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Ready? 118. One time. 19 seconds.
On first down, it's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
118. One time.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It is third and long.
On the quick, right? 11. 118. One time.
To throw is Stroud. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Houston Texans.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans first down. On play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. He is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sacks, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Moving outside the pocket, he manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston.
Your 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Why, Tony. Here we go. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have us just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cowboy 80s.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more step here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Rolling right toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Buffalo 18.
Now, faking the give. This one finds Lockett down the left side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Ready. Back up, Corey, 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 19, tight. 19.
Again, it's Ward. To the end zone, and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Throwing again is Ward. To the goal line and in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his first touchdown this year. Tries at the hook, up and good. And the Titans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Ooh! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
All right. 18.
He'll go play action with Stroud. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
To throw, it's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Hit on a rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Third-year man Will Anderson in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Panther 11. Panther up 2. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Lockett headed in motion. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown Titans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
You know, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Titans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right. 18. 11.
Here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
18.
Here's Stroud going for it all. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And a good job here, defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Down to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So these jet sweep plays, we see them so often, both under center and shotgun. There's a lot of ways to do it. But there's a little feast or famine element, especially in today's NFL, with the speed of these defensive edge players. So you got to make sure you get the edge accounted for so you can at least avoid these negative plays.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He's across midfield.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Now a toss play with Mixon. Searching for some kind of speed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
11. 18. What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start with Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18. What's that?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
They'll go. It's Stroud. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. These are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.